Hello everyone, I am Vaibhav Markad and today date is 6th February 2021. Today I have discussed the topic of abstraction and encapsulation. Java is an object-oriented language. It enables the organize our programs to similar logical limits. Is known as objects and offers abstractions, encapsulations, inheritance, and polymorphism. So, what is abstract class? In general cases, abstraction is that features of object-oriented programming that shows only essential information and hides the unnecessary information. The foremost purpose of abstractions is to hide the unnecessary details for the users. A class that is declared by using an abstract keyword is also known as abstract class. An abstract class cannot be instantiated, that is, one cannot be created an objects from the class. The abstract class is permitted to have both abstracts and non-abstract methods. Class is needed to declare an abstract class if it contains abstract methods. In order to use abstract class, one can extend its child class and provides implementation to all the abstract methods in its parent class. Abstract methods are meant to be used by abstract classes only, and abstract methods are methods without the body. The abstract class may have both abstract methods and regular methods. While declaring a method abstracts, we add abstract keywords in front of the method declaration, and method is ended with the semicolon. Then next one is what is encapsulation. Encapsulation is defined as the wrapping of the bundling up to the data and methods of class into a single unit. The fundamental concept of encapsulation is hide the internal representation of objects from the outside. There is also known as data hiding. In encapsulation restricts the outer classes to the access and modify the fields and methods of a class. How to encapsulate the data? If we use the most restrictive access modifier, that is private, we can only access the within the same class with our attribute of method. Any other subclasses or classes within the same package will not able to access the private variable or methods. And if we want to get information about the current state of the objects, we need to declare all the getter and setter methods as a public. Step to achieve encapsulation in Java are so firstly declare the variables of class as a private so that no other class of objects can access them. Then next one, second, we need to provide public setter and getter methods to modify write only and view read only the values of private variables. Then advantages of encapsulation in Java, by providing only setter and getter methods, you can make the class read only or write only. You can skip the getter or setter methods. It provides you it provides you the controls over the data. Suppose you want to set the values of id and which should be greater than 100. You can write the logic inside the setter methods. You can write the logic not to store the negative numbers in the setter method. It is a way to achieve data hiding in Java because other class will not be able to access the data through private data members. That's all about the abstraction and encapsulation in Java. Thank you.